Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Welcome to the online PMDC lecture room. This is Farzana Batul, Associate Professor, Biology, Peshawar Model Degree College, Hyderabad. The topic I want to discuss or explain to you is from your first year course, that is C4 photosynthesis. This topic is in your chapter number 4, bioenergetics. Before we go through the topic, there are some points we have to discuss or explain in under this topic. That is, the contents are photosynthesis. So I will explain you what photosynthesis is. You before know about it. Types of photosynthesis, explanation of C4 and C3 plants, leaf anatomy of C4 plants, mechanism of C4 photosynthesis, significance of photosynthesis, and difference between C3 and C4 plants. So, as you all know, dear students, that photosynthesis is a process by which plants prepare their food in the form of carbohydrates by absorbing carbon dioxide and sunlight. There are two steps takes place in this process: the light reaction and dark reaction. Dark reaction, which is also called Calvin cycle. So, in the ordinary photosynthesis that takes place in all the plants is commonly known as, you can understand it as C3 photosynthesis. Here we are discussing a special type of photosynthesis which is called C4 photosynthesis. I will explain you the difference between the two. So first of all, we will see that what is a C3 photosynthesis or what are C3 plants. Here C3 refers to the number of carbon atoms. C3 photosynthesis takes place in specific plants. Due to these carbon atom numbers C3, these are called C3 plants. It is also called C3 cycle or Calvin cycle. I mentioned before that Calvin cycle is the same dark reaction. It is called C3 because the first stable compound of this cycle is 3 carbon containing compound called phosphoglycerate. Remember that C3 photosynthesis takes place in approximately 85% of the plant. As I told you that this is the common photosynthesis. Example of C3 plants are wheat, rice, barley, oats, peanuts, cotton, sugar beets, tobacco, spinach, soybeans, and most trees. This is the photosynthesis that takes place most of the plants. Now, C4 photosynthesis, so this is a special kind of photosynthesis. This is the adaptation of some of the plants. So it is obvious that C4 photosynthesis takes place in C4 plants. Here again, the C4 refers to the number of carbon atoms. C4 photosynthesis takes place in C4 plants. It is also called C4 cycle or Hatch and Slack cycle. Hatch and Slack are the discoverer of this photosynthesis. It is called C4 because the first stable compound is 4 carbon containing compound called oxaloacetic acid, which is, you can always say oxaloacetic acid. C4 photosynthesis takes place in plants which are found in dry and hot climatic conditions. In dry and hot climatic condition, in ordinary plants, the stomata closes due to the high temperature and free carbon dioxide cannot enter the plant. So here it is an adaptation that in dry and hot climatic condition, the normal photosynthesis can take place. There will be no problem with the process of photosynthesis. Examples of some C4 plants are maize, sugarcane, sorghum, millets, and switchgrass. Now we can see over the anatomy of C4 plants. C4 plant have special leaf anatomy. It is also called as Kranz anatomy. Kranz is a German word that means wreath or ring. This ring occurs around the vascular bundles of its leaves. So C4 plants leaf consists of two types of cells. Mesophyll cells, these cells lie beneath the upper epidermis. As you have studied before, that there are two types of mesophyll cells. The palisade mesophyll cells, which are tightly packed together, and there are spongy mesophyll cells which have some spaces between them. The next cells are bundle sheath cells. These cells are less in number as compared to the mesophyll cells, as because they are present in the form of a ring around the vascular bundles. They surround the vascular bundles in the form of 2 to 3 layers. Bundle sheath cells also contain chloroplast, which is larger than the chloroplast of mesophyll cells. So this is also a difference between the C3 and C4 plants. In C3 plants, bundle sheath cells do not exist, or they are very less in number, and they also does not contain any chloroplast. In C4 plants, the bundle sheath cells contain the chloroplast. Now we can look over the mechanism of the C4 photosynthesis. Here step 1 is phosphoenol pyruvic acid combines with carbon dioxide to make oxaloacetic acid. We can see in the diagram that phosphoenol pyruvic acid is combining with the carbon dioxide. The PEPCO enzyme is involved. PEPCO enzyme is phosphoenol pyruvate carboxylase. It can only combine with carbon dioxide. It cannot combine with oxygen. When PEP, that is phosphoenol pyruvate, and carbon dioxide combines, we can get oxaloacetic acid or oxaloacetate. Step 2 is oxaloacetic acid is reduced into malic acid, and NADPH2 changes to NADP. Here you can see that oxaloacetic acid is changing into malic acid, okay, by using ATP, and here NADPH2 is changing into NADP. Step 3 is malic acid produced in the mesophyll cells are diffused into bundle sheath cells. Then malic acid is oxidatively decarboxylated into pyruvic acid, and NADP is reduced to NADPH2 and carbon dioxide is produced. Here you can see the step 3 that malic acid is entering the bundle sheath cells from the mesophyll cells. The malic acid is losing carbon dioxide. Malic acid is 4-carbon compound, and when it is losing carbon dioxide, it changes into 3-carbon compound pyruvic acid. So step 4, the pyruvic acid is diffused back into the mesophyll cell, where it changes back to the phosphoenol pyruvic acid by using ATP. Now you can see the pyruvic acid is in the bundle sheath cell. It is produced in the bundle sheath cell, and it is showing by dotted line that it is again entering in the mesophyll cell, and by using ATP it is changed into or regenerated into PEP or phosphoenol pyruvate again. So here the process completes. So what will be with the Calvin cycle or with the formation of carbohydrates? So step 5 shows about it. Bundle sheath cells contain RUBP. Rubisco fix carbon dioxide with RUBP and form phosphoglyceric acid, and the Calvin cycles occur which produce carbohydrates, which is the need of the plant for which this process takes place. So here you can see that in the bundle sheath cells, RUBP, a 5-carbon compound, is already there. By using enzyme Rubisco, ribulose biphosphate carboxylase. It will then change into phosphoglyceric acid, and then Calvin cycle or the dark reaction takes place by producing glucose. Step 6 is pyruvic acid is diffused from bundle sheath cell to mesophyll cell, and I've already explained that it will regenerate into PAP. The whole diagram explains the process as stepwise I've explained it to you. Now, what is the significance of C4 photosynthesis? C4 plants grow in dry and hot climatic conditions. PEPCO, which is an enzyme, it cannot bind with oxygen, it only binds with carbon dioxide because PEPCO has no dual nature. C4 photosynthesis is an adaptability of C4 plants to grow in dry and hot conditions in order to reduce photorespiration. As photorespiration takes place when carbon dioxide concentration is greater, photorespiration takes place when Rubisco enzyme combines ribulose biphosphate with the carbon dioxide. It has dual nature, it can combine with the oxygen as well as carbon dioxide. Difference between C3 and C4 plants are, when we discuss about the difference between the two plants, first of all we will see the carbon dioxide acceptor. The carbon dioxide acceptor of C3 plants is RUBP, while for C4 plants it is PEP or phosphoenol pyruvate. Carbon dioxide fixing enzyme. C3 plant uses enzyme Rubisco, and C4 plants uses enzyme PEPCO as well as Rubisco to complete the Calvin cycle. First stable product in C3 plants is phosphoglyceric acid. In C4 plant it is oxaloacetic acid. Types of chloroplast. C3 plant contains granule chloroplast only in the mesophyll cells, while C4 plants contain granule chloroplast in the mesophyll cells and agranule chloroplast in the bundle sheath cells. Here, granule means that the chloroplast contains the grana, and agranule means that the chloroplast is without the grana. As this is about the Calvin cycle, so Calvin cycle takes place, or the dark reaction takes place, in the stroma of the chloroplast, so there is no need of the grana in the chloroplast. The cycles that takes place in both the plants are: in C3 plant only C3 cycle occurs, in C4 plant C4 cycle occurs, and C3 cycle also occurs. That is the Calvin cycle or dark reaction. Occurrence C3 plants only the cycle occurs in mesophyll cells, while in C4 plants there will be occurrence in mesophyll cell as well as bundle sheath cells. Optimum temperature for C3 plant is 10 to 20 degrees centigrade, and for C4 plants is 30 degrees centigrade. Photorespiration. C3 plants occurs, photorespiration takes place in C3 plants, but in C4 plants photorespiration does not occur. So basically this adaptability is to avoid or to prevent photorespiration. Why? Because photorespiration wastes the energy and it is no use to the plant. So this is an adaptability of C4 plants, that they can easily go on or go through their photosynthesis process and by making carbohydrates for them. Thank you, students. I will give you a home assignment. You have to write a short note to explain why photosynthesis takes place in plants.